All right, so let's get straight into it. First things first, you got to stop depending on motivation. You have to stop depending on motivation. I know a lot of y'all probably looking at me like, bro, what do you mean stop depending on motivation? You just said, how do you stay motivated even when you feel like quitting? Bro, you have to stop depending on motivation. That is the main problem. The reason why you got to stop depending on motivation is sporadic. Motivation is going to come and go. Perfect example is New Year's was not too long ago. If you're watching this video, New Year's was not too long ago. And y'all know when the new year comes around, a lot of people want to set goals for themselves. A lot of people have these New Year's resolutions. A lot of people want to start hitting the gym, eating right, doing all these things, having all these ideas, right? Bro, we're like 20 plus days into the month. How many people still doing it? How many people still doing it? Now, those thoughts, those ideas, those goals, those resolutions that those people have for themselves, bro, that's motivation. That's motivation. They know a new year's coming up, and motivation sparked that fire in them to make them want to do these things. And maybe they did do these things, and maybe some people are still going strong. But for the most part, bro, motivation is sporadic. Motivation is going to wear off. You can't depend on motivation every day. You got to train your mind to be disciplined. You got to focus more on discipline than motivation. Discipline is going to get you to where you need to get to. Motivation is a plus, but it's not sustainable. So you got to focus more on discipline, bro. The reason why I say discipline is more important than motivation, and this is what you need to focus on, is discipline is doing things that you don't want to do every day in order to get to where you want to get to. In order to accomplish those goals that you have for yourself, you got to focus more on discipline than motivation. Bro, it's a lot of times, I'm going to be vulnerable right now, bro. It's a lot of times where I feel like quitting personally. It's a lot of times where I feel like I don't see progress in some things that I'm working on. It's a lot of times where I do fail. I take an L on some things and I get down on myself because I'm very hard on myself. That's how you got to be. You have to be hard on yourself. And that's where that discipline comes in. Perfect example. I'm going to give y'all one thing that I do. And I know a lot of y'all, if you've been around here, you know my method behind cold showers. First things first, bro, I do not like cold showers. And I know the majority of people don't like cold showers. If you like cold showers, bro, you are borderline crazy. You are borderline crazy and you need help. But I don't like cold showers. You don't like cold showers. Nobody likes cold showers, right? So I understand, bro, I can use this as a form of discipline. A form of discipline to discipline myself whenever I feel like I slipped up on something, or if I said I'm going to do something and I don't do it. I use cold showers to discipline myself. And I don't do it all the time, but whenever I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, bro, I'm going to punish myself with a cold shower. I'm going to punish myself with a cold shower. And what this is doing, bro, this is basically showing me like when you were a kid and you got a whooping. Your mama say, hey, be in the house by 8. And you show up at 8:05 and she's sitting right there with the belt, about to discipline you with the belt. If you know, you know. What does that do? That's training your mind to not make that mistake again. That's the same thing and the same reason why I take cold showers. That's the whole method behind the madness. So if I say, for example, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock and I'm going to go to the gym. And say that day that I said I'm going to do these things, I'm going to go to the gym at 5 a.m. and I wake up at 8 a.m. And I'm like, damn, I missed it. I snooze my alarm. I'm going straight to the shower. After I brush my teeth, wash my face, I'm jumping straight in the cold shower. Why? Because that's disciplining myself. So the next time that I say, okay, I'm going to be here at this time and I'm going to do this, that cold shower in the back of my mind, it's triggering my mind. It's in my mind. I remember that cold shower, me in there moving around, running away from the water. You know what I'm saying? It's triggering my mind. So that's starting to develop that habit of, okay, I need to go do this because I already know if I don't do this, that cold shower waiting on me. I need to go handle my business that I said I was going to handle, because if I don't do this, that cold shower is waiting on me. And the cold shower is just one way you can discipline yourself. There's other ways that you can discipline yourself. You can discipline yourself with food. I do that too as well. If I feel like I didn't meet my goals or I didn't do what I was supposed to do that day, and I know this day was my cheat day, I was expecting to go get some pizza or something, I'm not going to get that pizza. I know I can't get that pizza. The reason why is because I didn't do what I was supposed to do, so I can't eat that pizza. I can't go to that restaurant. I can't go party, go do all these things that I thought I was going to be able to do. I can't do it. Why? Because I'm disciplining myself. So you have to focus more on discipline than motivation. Discipline is going to get you through the finish line. So another way that I stay motivated is you have to know your why. You got to know your purpose, and you got to have goals. You have to write them down. Write your goals down. But let's go back to the first thing that I said, bro. You have to know your why. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. You got to know why you're waking up in the morning and going to work, busting your ass from a 9 to 5, and then coming back after that 9 to 5 and going to the gym. And then when you come back from that gym, you going home to cook. And by the time you do all of these things, it's 10 p.m. and you got to wake back up in the morning and go to work. Bro, that's tedious. Anybody knows, bro, that is a grind. Nobody wants to do that. So you have to know why you're doing it. If you're just doing it just to do it, bro, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate your life. Yes, you're going to hate your life. And what's that going to do? That's going to start creating bad habits. You're going to start creating bad habits. Why? Because you don't know what you're doing. You just going through the motions of life. You just like, oh, well, I got to work because, you know, I got a couple bills to pay. But other than that, I'm just working just to work. Bro, you got to know your why. You don't want to work your whole life. I know that. A lot of people don't want to work their whole life. So you got to figure out ways outside of that to break that cycle, to break that matrix. I'm not trying to be in that 9 to 5 matrix. I'm trying to be my own boss. I'm trying to have people work for me. That's how you got to think. That's how you got to think. You got to know your why of what you're doing. Find ways to inform yourself on how I can be better. How can I get out of this 9 to 5 trend, waking up every day, doing stuff that I don't like to do. And I see other people with their life all together. And there's no comparison. You don't ever want to compare yourself to other people. But if somebody's successful and somebody's living a lifestyle that you fit or you see similar to a lifestyle that you want to live, go ask questions, obtain knowledge. Learn how to learn things, be able to learn, soak information, bro. That's the biggest thing you got to learn, bro. You got to be able to humble yourself, throw your ego out the door, and learn how to take knowledge from other people in positions or places that you want to be. But that all starts with your why. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you going to work? Why are you going to the gym? Why are you trying to lose weight? Why are you trying to get this car? Why are you trying to get this apartment? Why are you trying to make 6 figures? You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. Write it down. Put that as a goal. And then every day you have to do something in order to get one step closer to that goal. Get 1% closer to that goal. That's what you have to focus on. That's how you stay motivated. But hey, I'm going to wrap the video up right there. If y'all want some more information or you need more tips on how to stay motivated, even when you feel like quitting, I can make a part 2. Because there's some other things that I could have added in this video, but I want to see if y'all really need this information. If y'all rocking with it, so if you rocking with it, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all been showing hella love, and y'all been reaching out to me on Instagram, TikTok. Y'all been showing major love. So my way of showing love to y'all is I'm going to keep dropping this content. So let me know what y'all want to see next. Let me know if you want a part 2. And let me know if you rock with me by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. It's free to hit the subscribe button. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. Just hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. So show some love, show some support by doing that. But I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy Chelsea Real, and I'm gone.